He says it's a weird concept, but Dan Slott says if there's a movie or TV show you don't want to see, or a book or a comic you don't want to read, you can avoid them. No one is forcing entertainment on you. There's a huge assortment of other choices for you, which is awesome. Pick what you like. I don't think that's very smart for Dan Slott to say, considering that many, including myself, are not big fans of his work, especially when it came to Spider-Man. You know, Dan Slott is notorious for being the guy that, and we all know no one stays dead in comics, but if you think back a few years ago, killed off Peter Parker and received tons and tons of literal death threats. Look, he's right. If you don't like it, don't buy it. But when you are the guy whose work people doesn't like and you're saying, hey, don't buy my work, it's like that Kelly Sue DeConnick video. Like, if you don't like my politics, don't read my book, right? Same concept here, that it'd be like me saying, you don't like pigtails, don't buy Nyobi. I do myself a disservice every time I tell someone not to buy my book. Instead of buy my book, maybe you'll be surprised, right? Which sounds like to me to be the better alternative. And please, everyone, do go and buy my book, right? But, Dan Slott, basically, it sounds like a disgruntled guy who just doesn't want to hear the criticism anymore. He doesn't want to hear the feedback. So his simple answer is, don't buy it if you don't like it. Fair enough, right? Like, I haven't bought Amazing Spider-Man or any other Spider-Man in years. John, years. Okay? And I doubt I probably ever will again. Same thing with the X-Men. Growing up, big, huge X-Men fan. Haven't bought X-Men in a long time. At least nothing consistently. Every now and then, I tap in, I buy an issue, especially if it's a cool cover. I'll flip through it, take a look, and I'm always left disappointed. As far as huge assortments of other choices for you, that's a yay and nay, right? So what do I mean by that? Yes, there are other choices. There are other choices just like myself, Max DeVille, Sam Quinton, Ben Dunn, Tyler Carpenter. And, I'm talking strictly in the world of comics here, right? We're smaller. Some of us are published. Some of us are not. Some of us you have to find on crowdfunding. Some of us you can find in the shops, okay? Some of us you can find on Amazon. We're out there. But to say there's a huge assortment of other choices for you, if you're a hardcore comic book reader, you probably are aware that there are. But if you are the average sort of moviegoer, you like watching the cartoons, maybe you tapped into comics here and there, you're not aware of what Nyobi is. You're not aware of what Girl with the Mega Fist is. You're not aware of these other choices. What you are aware of is what the corporate machine, like Warner Brothers or Disney or whoever else, shoves down your throat on a daily basis. Okay, you are inundated with streaming services that just continuously feed you with crap. You are inundated with Marvel and DC coming out with comic books, advocating for a particular political message that, quite honestly, no one wants to hear. So, by Dan saying this, great. I'm sure there are many people that will take him up on his offer. I will be one of them. This is the thing, right? So, this guy here, and this is so dumb, right? This guy here, Kyle, he says, I have a family, meaning, he can't escape all this crap. He's got kids. They're going to want to watch shit, da-da-da-da-da. Dan Slott. Here's Dan Slott's, answer to this. Okay, but if you really wanted to, you could have chosen to be an estranged loner, adrift, alone, and alienated from all others. So when you think about it, it's still on you, Kyle. Fuck off, man. You know what I mean? How about producing entertainment that appeals to the masses regardless of what political side of the aisle you happen to fall on. Okay. There are reports that Bob Iger, back with Disney, is saying, hey, maybe we need to hold it with this culture war shit because it's really cutting into our profits. When you alienate 50% of the population, 50% of your buyer base, and you tell them, hey, don't buy my shit, guess what's probably going to happen? They're probably not going to buy your shit. It's LP, Nyobicomic. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Peace.